Hey everyone, how's it going? I got tagged by Jamie from Bladesandedc to do this video. So, a lot of people have been doing this 5 for 500 deal with knives. They have like a beater knife, an EDC knife, a lightweight knife, a heavy use knife, and a gentleman's carry. I'm going to do all those, but I'm also going to add my unboxing knife. So, kind of making my own a little bit here. So, let's start off with the beater knife. This knife I use for jobs that aren't really hard use, but more like picking rocks out of stuff or like scraping at dirt or that that kind of stuff. Not for like chopping wood or like whittling wood or anything like that. Just like a medium hard use beater knife, and that is my SRM 7010. The reason why I picked this one, so this one was kind of hard one to pick actually. I went through all my knives. So this challenge really makes you like assess what you really have, to be honest, and what you've used for what. This one, I'm really into gems and minerals, so I've used this one a lot for like picking dirt out of crevices or like busting shale up, like getting between the layers of shale and prying the layers up, that kind of stuff. It's actually held up really well. I think I paid $20 for this thing, so I really don't care if it gets all jacked up. I will tell you that this thing is on. So another reason why I picked this for beater knife because it's on washers. I don't want any of that stuff getting into the bearings and destroying the bearings and clogging everything up and whatnot. So I figured that my beater knife should be something on washers. This thing was only $20, so I really don't care if it gets jacked up. The action, I'll kind of go over a little bit too on each knife too, what I kind of think about them real fast. So the action on this knife, it's not drop shutty, but it is literally like smooth as glass. I mean, this thing is fantastic. I really like this knife, to be honest. This grippy stuff back here gives you a little bit of texture for your fingertips to kind of, lock in there without slipping. To be honest, I'm actually a humongous fan of this tip down carry instead of tip up. I kind of like the pocket clip up there, to be honest. It's actually fits into my hand better. This right here fits right into the grooves on my fingers, and I feel like it feels better than if it's back here. I don't know if that's just me, but I actually really like that, to be honest. The steel on this is oh hell, I think it was just 8CR or 9CR. It wasn't anything crazy. The steel for the scales is 3CR. So, it's just a little cheapy knife. Don't really care if it gets jacked up. But, to be honest, it's held up pretty well. For what I've done to it, it held up pretty well. So, that's the first knife. Second knife, let's see here. Let's do the... Oh boy. Let's do the hard use knife, actually. So, when I think of a hard use knife, I don't think of a folder. I definitely think of a fixed blade. I have a fixed blade here that actually got custom made by a friend. I actually made the sheath for it. So, kind of a cool little thing here. I did the little engraving. I got bored one day and just thought I would make a sheath for this, and this is what I did. So, kind of cool. This is what we have here. This is 1095, a little custom knife. I have a nice little sharpening choil in here. I don't know why he did these other ones. I don't know what those are for, to be honest. I don't know why he did that. Maybe just for looks, but perfect little knife for hard use. Definitely thought of a fixed blade for hard use and not a folder. So folders, you got bearings and washers in the way, and you have possible fails and blah 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 blah. This, you don't have to worry about any of that. Great knife. I love this knife. It fits my hand perfect. Actually, he took an imprint of my hand, and he actually formed this kind of around my hand shape. Not like with the grooves and everything, but it's made to fit my hand, and it fits like freaking perfect. I love this knife. Freaking love it. So that's my hard use knife. Here, I'll just leave it out. Yeah, and like I said, I'm pretty sure the steel was $10.95. I had that knife made like, yeah, when did he make that? I don't know, 12 years ago maybe? I don't know, I've had that knife for a long time. And to be honest, I've only sharpened it like 3 times. Maybe not even that, maybe only twice. I don't even know, but it holds an edge. Absolutely insanely fantastic. Really great edge retention. Sorry guys, I have kind of a runny nose going on. Sorry for the sniffling. So, let's go to lightweight knife next. This one, I don't really have a lot of lightweight knives. I like a little bit of heft to my knives. I like weight. I like, like a 7.5-inch folder, 4 ounces to 5 ounces, is money for me. I don't really like like an 8-inch folder and have it like 2.5 ounces. I just not really a huge fan. This is the only lightweight knife I really have, to be honest. This is the Amar Field Bro. A super cool knife. I really like this. The only thing I don't like is that it's on bloody nylon washers for some reason. I don't know why they couldn't use like Brown's phosphor or something like that, or even put like bearings, but whatever. I mean, the action isn't. The closing is not the best. It's not the best, but it's still pretty fidgety. It's fun. It makes a cool noise. The noise it makes when you flip it open is definitely different than other knives. It's like a kind of like a hollow, thuddy, tingy sound. I tried to get it translate to the video, but it didn't really work that well, so whatever. This guy is I'm not going to say access lock because that's a Benchmade thing. I'm going to call it a crossbar lock. I love the black and the bronze look. It looks great. It looks awesome. This knife does come in a premium version, which has titanium, and that one, I believe, so I talked to Justin at White Mountain Knives the other day, because I really want to buy the titanium one, because I love the way this looks, and I think he said it had metal washers, so a little bit of upgrade from that crappy nylon. I can't believe this knife has nylon. It was an $85 knife, I think, and it uses nylon. If I would have known that before, I probably wouldn't have bought it, but... however, I love the way this knife looks. I love their symbol, that little dragonfly. Such a cool little touch to put on there. And this knife weighs basically nothing. I think it's under 3.5 ounces. My scale kind of went out on me. Here, I'll try to get to work real quick. Oh, it turned on. Oh, snap. It turned on. Oh, did it? Maybe not. Hold on, let me get on a flat surface, maybe. You gonna work? Oh, yeah, there we go. So, this knife weighs... yeah, 3.3 ounces, so pretty light. I would consider that a lightweight knife for its size, right? I mean... yeah, I would definitely consider this lightweight for its size, So there's that knife. Oh, and this is also in VG10. So, VG10. Let's see. Let's go to Gentleman's Carry next. So, Gentleman's Carry, I found it super hard to pick a knife. I have so many knives that are like Gentleman's Carry classification. I decided to go with this Tucson TS216. This is probably my favorite Tucson. I do have a replacement of this coming in the mail tomorrow. This kind of took a tumble off a 3-story deck on the concrete. Kind of sad. But I do have a replacement coming tomorrow. I found one for a really good price on the internet. And yeah, I'll be doing a review on this soon. But let's not talk about that right now. Just want to give you that kind of a little bit of information. However, this knife here. The action is absolutely disgustingly good. The detent is tuned absolutely perfect. D2 steel. I kind of wish it was in 14C, but what can you do? We got milled titanium, got some marble carbon fiber. This little edge thingy here, bevel, whatever you want to call it, looks awesome. Really cool touch. I don't really think I've seen that on other knives. Access to the lock bar is, I mean, it's great. And you have that little texture going on there with the jimps. You can really, I mean, it's awesome. This knife actually, I've said this on other videos, but depending on how you hold this knife, you can make it, you can get different sounds out of it when you flick it open. You can get a ting, you can get a hollow thud, and just a normal thwack. It's very interesting. It's kind of fun, actually. Yeah, there's a thud, and let's see. There's a thwack, and then a ting. The ting's kind of hard to do, but yeah, the ting is kind of hard, but I don't know if it has something to do with it being internal stop pins, or if it's because it's not milled out, or how I put my hand to cover up the air channels here. I don't know how, but it's kind of fun to make the different noises. I don't have another knife that does that. So that would be my gentleman's carry. Actually two more. So my EDC knife. I carry this knife every single day. I've been carrying it every day for, let's see. Oh, gee, 14 is 12. Every day for probably 18 years, I think. Yeah, I mean, ever since I got out of high school, probably. And even in high school, I kind of carried this sometimes. Well, did I? No, I don't remember. But yeah, let's just call it 16 years. This is my Cutco. My Cutco 1882 bullwhip slip joint. Nail nicker, whatever you want to call it, nail nick, whatever. Great knife. I mean, I don't know what the steel is on here because it doesn't say, but I got this knife when I was 6 years old, as a Christmas present from my dad, or birthday present, I should say, and I basically carried it ever since. It does need some, it needs some help. It needs to be cleaned really bad. I honestly need to clean out. I mean, there's dove. So I use this a lot for dove hunting, for bleeding the birds. So there's like blood in there still, and feathers, and neck material from there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. But this is my EDC. This is a knife I carry the most, I use the most. So great knife. I wish I knew what the steel was, but it doesn't say. But since it's from Cutco, I want to say that it's pretty decent steel. Maybe like some 1095, or I don't know. Who knows? I really don't know. But yeah, I love that knife. Last but not least, the unboxing knife. I'm kind of surprised that people haven't thrown this one in. People are really obsessed about their unboxing knives sometime. For that, I have a little cheap Tac Force. It's of a BOMB. It's kind of cool. It's assisted. It really shoots out like a rocket. No pun intended. Actually, no pun intended. Shoots out pretty good. This is a great little unboxing knife. You know, crappy little 3CR steel. I mean, great for opening up packages. I don't like getting that glue or the tape glue crap into my good knives, and you gotta scrub it off, and it gets annoying. With this knife, I really don't care. It's kind of fun for an unboxing knife too. It's something different that you don't really see on, YouTube channels. So yeah, cool little knife. So as far as prices go, let's see here. Let's start. So this one's kind of hard to go with. I'm gonna go with what my dad paid for it in 1993. He actually remembers. So he paid $100 for that in 1993. I got this for free. However, I think he would probably charge about $100 for that too, if he were to make that. So let's call that $200. This knife was $85. So let's call that $285. This knife was $80, I think. So let's call that $385. This guy was $15, so call that 400. And this guy was, I think, 25 or 20. So let's just call it 425. So didn't quite get to that 500 mark. I mean, I totally could have if I would have picked different knives, but these are definitely the knives that that fit into the categories that I wanted to pick. So yeah, let's just go over one more time real fast here. So this is the Tac Force, model number I have no idea. This is a Cutco 1882 Bullwhip. This is a Tucson TS216. This is a Amari Field Bro. This is a custom knife from a buddy. And this is a SRM 7010. So, and prices one more time. Well, I already said the price. Don't need to price it again. I already said it. So yeah, that's my video. I don't really have anyone to tag. I don't know. I don't know who to tag. I don't freaking know. I might put something in the title. I might try to pick someone from the. I don't really know. Who knows? I'll try to pick a couple people though. So, yeah, there you go. That's what I got. So, the review on this guy, on the new one coming, will be shortly. I get it in the mail tomorrow, and I will do the review right away because I've already carried this knife for quite some time before I dropped it off of a deck and it shattered on concrete, which really sucked. But yeah, whatever. Good thing it was a cheap knife and not a super expensive knife. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. Unboxing video on that I'll probably do in a couple days here after I get the knife, get re-familiar with it, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night, guys. Good evening, good day, good morning, good whatever you got. Alright, see you on the next one.